So in the previous episode of High Score Girl, we got to see Goda doubling down on controlling Ono's life because, of course, when a kid runs away, she's not really thinking about how it could potentially be her fault or at least in the fault of the place that she's living in, thinking about the internal problem that's going on. No, instead she blames it externally and she blames Haruo for being a bad influence to her and for dragging her down, and so she wants him to cut contact with her. And well, I mean, even if Haruo doesn't do that, Goda's already going to do it anyways by firing Gia and going to get her a different driver who's most likely a bootlegger to the Ono family. So, as unfortunate as that is, I wonder if Haruo will finally confront Hidaka on her little love/revenge match. So, we'll just have to see in this episode. But if you've been enjoying my reactions and the discussions afterwards, and you've been coming back at least every week and you're not subscribed, I would recommend you to subscribe because, a lot of things I want to do on this channel are blocked by subscriber counts, so it'll be nice if you come and subscribe, especially if you just keep coming back every week, I'm just saying. Also, I am far ahead on Patreon, so by the time this episode comes out on YouTube, I'm probably in season 2 or finished season. I don't know how this will freaking go, but I am far ahead. So if you want to get early access or full length, check out my Patreon. And also, I'll be honest, people on Patreon have a lot more power to say what they want me to watch, and I'll probably watch it. So there's that as well. Anyways, done with that rambling, so let's get started. Is that what she said when she fucking put her head on your chest? We'll see each other again. Fate will lead us to each other. Alright. It's what I look forward to the most. Oh, thank you. Straight into the arcade. I was thinking, for some reason, I was like, it's because he's got a lady he's gotta go after. Yeah. Why do these men work so hard to go through all these treacherous shit? It's because there's a lady at the end of the road. That reminds me, have we actually seen Haruo and Hidaka play any co-op game? I can't remember. Because all I've really seen was either, they're playing fighting games or Hidaka's behind and watching. Oh. Look how big it is. He ran out of space, the fucker. Who the fuck is... Oh, you met her at the arcade? Ooh. Shows your kindness? Okay. Damn, dude. Really taking up the mentor role. As if you have a... my business card? Bitch. Ooh, she's got a game shop? Night gaming. After hours. Wow. Oh my god, what a name. Oh my god, what a name. What in the what? Ball samurai. Damn, dude. Damn, dude. She went through a whole fucking gaming montage. God damn. You gotta use everything that you've got. Damn, she's really getting into the fucking, you know, the super serious people. Ooh, the day of the battle. To get even, huh? Alright, let's fucking go. Ooh, she's a little nervous. I mean, understandable. Alright, we all know this is all going to end at the third game. Hit him with everything I've got. Aw, all her battle buddies came to watch. I just can't get over the fact that I can't get over the fact that they're all Mio! Yeah, you gotta be here for fucking. You gotta be here for Haru, man. Hidaka's got a whole fucking crowd behind her. Oh my god. Mm-hmm. Look at this man, it's not shaking at all. Damn, dude. While Haru's out here just having his own usual training, Hidaka's been training with the elites. Oh, he's really going in for the pressure, huh? Truly is the most fucking powerful thing when it comes to anime, these fucking sports / gaming shit. Man's out here having fun. It's the most powerful. Holy shit, dude. This man really got a fucking upset. Man's just calm and collected. But you know, Hidaka's putting everything on the line. You've got it wrong. Oh shit, dude, when he's got those fucking lines on his eyes. Meow's out here sweating, dude. He's not even playing. But like, will he accept your feelings? That's the issue, you know? It's just, If you want to win, gotta do everything. Master versus pupil. Alright. Thanks, Kyle. Wow, that's really nice of him. And then he spent the rest on games. Who needs all these men behind you to cheer you on when you've got Kyle? Are you seeing her glimpses? Well, what's done is done. I mean, if it was a usual grudge match, it would be fine, but like the... Ooh! Damn, dude, she's really... Damn! Holy shit! Oh my god, he's being chased! Holy shit, is he getting his ass? What the fuck? You're a true gamer. Oh my god. Maybe you can become champion. Oh my god, she's seen... God, these people really out here hallucinating. Wait a minute, Hidaka. Excuse you, I thought you said you're gonna give up on him quietly if you fucking lose this match. Hello? Fucking out here going back on your words or what? But hey, we've got the match going, so that was nice. And it was nice to see that Haruo has got his how do you say it? His resolve for the most part with Oono. So like with that, you know, as his mom said, he's got that big burden off of his chest now, and so he's, I assume, feeling a little freer, which gives him this ability to just focus on his match with Hidaka. Man's playing bullet hell. Mm-hmm. Is that Oono's sister? She's out here fucking... Makoto, that's her name. Oh. Oh, alright. He's gonna see Oono's older sister. Alright, I'm gonna go write some notes and we'll be back to the center. Alright, so that was episode 14 of High Score Girl. Let me know what you guys think about it in the comments down below. You know that I always like talking to you guys. For me, I thought that this was a pretty nice episode, you know? It finished out the whole grudge match thing with, of course, Haruo being the winner because, you know, he's relieved himself of a great burden and now he's got all this freedom to take into his training and also to be able to focus on the match with Hidaka. But I like that we got to see Hidaka's side of the training and how she's essentially immersing herself more and more into the world of gaming. You know, she's at this point where she has been she's been scouted by Nikotama, who brings her to this place that is like a big training ring for serious fighters. You know, as she said, everybody who's in this who comes late at night to play fighting games, they all have consecutive wins. So these people, you know, they're the super serious folks, unlike the usual folks who come into the arcade, play a few games here and there, but they don't really, you know, perhaps they don't really care too much about it. So it's just really nice to see that Hidaka is continuously going further and further into this gaming hole that Haruo has essentially dug up for her. I continue to really like the relationship that Haruo has with his mother, and you know, he when in elementary, he of course has that feeling of like, oh, I don't want my mom in my room, you know, I like, get out of here, Mom. I don't wanna... You need to stop fucking bothering me and getting into my shit and all that. But now as he grows older, and I really like, again, in the previous episode with his mom defending him and saying, you know, she has no regrets in the way that she's raised him and that he's able to grow on his own terms. But you know, despite him growing on his own terms, she makes sure to tell him that she supports him in whatever he's doing, albeit, you know, she will lay down the fucking law if she has to. So I continue to very much enjoy that relationship that he has with his mother and how, you know, Haruo's just been a fucking good boy. And for the most part, I feel like that's a lot of influence that he gets from, well, I mean, his mother, first of all, and also from Oono as well, to which, you know, with Oono, it makes him want to work harder, just like how it made him want to actually get into studying in order to go to the same school as her, albeit, you know, he didn't get in, but that was something that he was able to do because of his love for Oono, which he still hasn't fucking realized yet. He's just out here like, man, I really look forward to the next time I meet Oono. And towards the end, he's like, man, I wish I could be here playing video games with Oono right now. But love, what is that? I don't know what that is. I just want to play games with my girl. I really like that small little detail that we've got from Gaio, because of course, Gaio's been watching him all this time. You know, saying that he gives his mom half his wage, and he was frugal, so he goes to cheaper, farther arcades. And you know, those small little details, I just love it. You know, I'm a sucker for a nice family relationship, you know, because I unfortunately have a little bit of a complex about that. Anyways, you know, family shit gets me all teary, you know, it gets straight to my eyes, unfortunately. Okay, so for the match itself, and just minusing all the things that just flies past my head, Nikotama mentions about how Haruo has the one thing that Hidaka doesn't have, which is his enjoyment of the game. Which, again, as I said, that's such a it's such a thing in anime. But I don't know, maybe it's a real thing in sports too, you know? If you really enjoy something, you put in more effort into it, and most likely you will end up becoming better for it. Although sometimes there are people who like things a lot, but they still don't impress. Anyways, you know, I feel like, yeah, that's such a thing in anime, especially sports anime, where, you know, you have this person who's straight-laced and like they play not because because it's fun. They play because they want to be serious, they want to win. And then we have that one character who's usually the main character, who's just really out here just for fun, you know? They enjoy winning too, but for the most part, it's the game that they really enjoy the most, and thus, that's why they usually end up on top. I'm thinking of Scorching Ping Pong Girls right now. Man's got that fun, you can't beat him when he's having fun. But that was an interesting part where I think he had lost his first, it was during the second match, I think. And I can't remember, it was like Gaio who was saying it, like, we need to finish this master versus pupil match, you know, we've got to finish this match. And it's another interesting thing, it's how, like, and also with towards the end when he finally wins and then he goes to brag to Hidaka about it, because even though he's cleared his head and he's thinking about the match with Hidaka, you know, he's training for that match, he kind of forgets that the reason why they started fighting this match was because Hidaka was, Hidaka wanted to go out with him if he lose. That's what I feel like, but I feel like it's probably still in his head. It's just a little awkward for him to bring it up, kind of like when he was walking up to Hidaka to brag. You know, he had a bit of sweat on him, and I was like, was he nervous? You know, was he anxious about like what's going to happen after the match? And you know, he's just trying to be the confident, braggy guy in order to mask himself. I was thinking, was that the case, or did he just literally forgot what this match was about? The whole master versus pupil. Yeah, that whole thing that he was thinking, because, you know, even though it's his hallucinations talking, it's still his fucking inner thoughts. So, like, I assume that's what he was thinking about this whole time, is this fight between him, because I assume he's just generally thinking about the revenge match, and not the deal that Hidaka had come up with. So, while Haruo was getting beat up by Hidaka's gang, like, I can't fucking believe it, they all came for him, like, I assume they were all surrounding him, and just fucking stomping on him. That boy got a fucking beat down, dude. Anyways, while that was happening, Nikotama goes and says, well, you're angry, that shows how much you love the game. You know, and so she says, you should use your love and your anger to become stronger. Or if you use your love and anger and all that, you will become stronger and all that. And so towards the end, Hidaka is just kind of like, oh, I hate this man. He's not cool at all. He's oblivious. But I still fell for him. What the fuck am I doing? And it kind of just looks like, you know, she's not giving up on Haruo. She's just like, I just need to try harder. So I'm just kind of like, okay, so I guess this match really didn't mean anything. And thus, it made me think of a second thing that I wrote down. I was thinking perhaps the reason why she's not giving up on Haruo is because Haruo didn't give her the closure that perhaps she didn't want, but she was trying to lay it out all on the line, and Haruo just didn't really respond to that, as she was saying throughout the entire match and all that. You know, I'm trying to show my feelings to him, and despite going through all of this, her feelings still didn't hit Haruo, despite her blatantly saying it out last time when she was declaring the match. You know, it didn't really fucking hit, because with Haruo coming over just to brag about, like, oh, thanks to you, I can continue to move up the stairs, you know, thanks to you, I have become godly Haruo again. And so, if Haruo had come on over and be like, yeah, so, you know, you've lost the match, you better fucking pay your end of the bargain. Is that what the phrase is? God, my brain is just turning into mush at this point. You know, if he had said that, or as Meow said, you should have just turned her down and say that you have someone you like already. You know, that's, if Haruo had to say that. You know, if he had just said, yeah, I like Ono because Hidaka surely knows that he most likely have feelings for Ono. That is probably the closure that she could have gotten, and she would have probably been able to do what she said she was going to do, which is back down quietly, but consider that he didn't give that closure. She's just kind of like, alright, it's free real estate. I'm gonna continue, and I'm gonna try even harder this time. God damn, dude. God fucking damn. But towards the end, we got to see that Haruo has now met Makoto, so that's pretty nice. And of course, Makoto knows who Haruo is, because she said that she saw his, the picture that they took together. Him and Ono, I mean. Him and Akira, technically. God, now that he's met Makoto, that means that he's probably eventually going to have to call her by her first name, so I'm probably gonna have to do that too, because, you know, again, once you start hitting family situation, just saying last name is a little confusing. So, you know, if you hear me switch at some point, then don't be surprised. But I do wonder what Makoto is doing at the arcade. I mean, I assume that she has a little bit more freedom than Ono since she's in college. You know, even though she couldn't get her computer because of Goda, but again, I assume she has a little bit more power to actually go around as she wishes, unlike Ono. But I do wonder what she's here at the arcade for, other than to gamble at the mahjong. I think that's what it was. I wonder if Makoto is going to bring him to the house to meet up with Ono or not, with Akira or not. Well, we'll just have to see in the next episode, but that is exciting. That's going to be the last episode of the OVA, so we'll see how that goes, and then, you know, we'll hop on to season 2, so that's very, 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 very exciting. I've been, I mean, I should probably say this in, like, the next episode, but, well, whatever, I'll say it there anyways. I really have been enjoying the progress that's been going on in this anime, especially going through the, you know, that coming of age genre, and just going through their elementary to their middle school, now they're in high school now. It's been a very nice progress, you know, and especially, like I mentioned, to see the progress in Haruo and how he and his demeanor over time, you know, and how as he's grown up, he's gone a little bit calmer for the most part. So it's just very nice, you know. I feel like when it comes to these coming of age anime, I genuinely feel like we don't really see that much progress in terms of coming of age, just because we don't really see them move that much, you know. Like you'll just see them in high school, but then that's really it. You know, we could see them in year 1, year 2, year 3 and all that, but it's like not as big of a progress as we are seeing with Haruo. So I really like that, and just again being able to see him grow up, you know, because when he was a little kid, he was like at like waist height of his mom, but now he's like fucking taller than her. So it's just very nice to see like the progress and all that. All right, I want to stop rambling, but if I have anything else to say, I will write it in the description down below. Thank you guys for sticking around, and I will see you guys in the next episode.